All wings report in.
Red 10 standing by.
Red 7, stand by.
Red 3 standing by.
Red 6, standing by.
Red 9 standing by.
Red 2, standing by.
Red 11 standing by. Red 5 standing by.
We're going in full throttle. That ought to keep those fighters off our back.
Luke, at that speed, will you be able to pull down in time?
It will be just like Baker's Canyon back home.
Keep your eyes open for those fighters. Can you see the Red 5?
No sign of any. Wait.
Coming in .35.
Close-up formation.
I'm in range. Just hold them off for a few seconds. Almost there. Almost there.
I'm on the leader. I have you now. What?
You're all clear, kid. Let's blow this thing and go home.
Before we build the X-Wing, I want to shout out these 6 guys who helped me make that intro possible. Links can be found in the description, and a little bit of comedy. Let's start building the free part X-Wing. If you want to build the paid part X-Wing, go ahead and go to the 6.5 minute mark. We'll start here with the Salty Seaport Pirate Plank fence. Place one, go a couple studs over, and place the second one, rotated 180. The reason we're doing that is the pressure plate sometimes doesn't sit on this angle quite right, and this makes sure we get good angles. Next, go over to floors and grab the 8x2x1 ancient floor here. Place it upside down on the bottom of that pressure plate, shift it till it's at the edge of our platform, and not till it turns green. Do the same thing off of the other pressure plate to get that X for the X-Wing. Well, technically it's not an X yet. We'll make it an X in a second. We're done with these fence pieces now. You can break both of them. Go next into your foundation pieces and grab this wood foundation, shift it till it's right up against that X. Place the second one down here on the bottom of this ancient floor piece. It'll be a little extra support later on. Okay, go back to your recent stab and grab the 8x2x1 ancient floor and shift until they line up to make our X brace for the X-Wing. Beautiful. Okay, next go over to wall decorations. We're going to grab the black color wall piece. Put your crosshairs on the top of that stair and shift it out until it turns green. It needs to be facing out. Okay, we should be done with this piece. Break it. Now go to your recent tab and grab that 8x2x1 ancient floor and place it right in the center as far back as you can go. Okay, we should be done with this one and that stair. We go to a recent tab, we can go ahead and grab another 8x2x1 ancient floor. Place it right on the bottom of the other one, but shift it back a stud. There you go. Okay, we actually need a little bit of a platform. So what? Let's put it back. I probably shouldn't have blown that up. Next, grab a balloon, put it right here. If we put our crosshairs on the side of that balloon, we can shift the next balloon over, and we can go up and down on that stem to get it right beautifully smack dab in the middle. Next, go ahead and grab the small driver's seat, shift it back as far as it can go. Should be lined up at the front of that 8x2x1 floor. Okay, we don't need that. Now let's grab the 6x2x1 ancient floor, snap it at the front, and we need to get back. I shouldn't have broke this floor again. I'll just fly. I'll cheat. Put another one on top of that one, and break the lower one so it stair steps up. Okay. We're going to need some pressure plates. This is going to be a little bit tedious, and I apologize. We'll put a pressure plate on both the side of those pieces. Next, go over to your, where is it? It's here somewhere. Ah, yes, it's the manor light. Now, if you put your crosshairs in the black part of that pressure plate and shift it out till it lines up at the edge, put one there, do the same thing over here, just right there. We don't need these pressure plates anymore, and they can be broken, so we can place the next pressure plates. Woo! We're basically doing the exact same thing we did the last one. Pressure plates, go recent tab, grab the light, right at the base of that pressure plate, shift it out, there we go, and we need one more. There we go, right where we need it. It's a little hard to see, took me a couple tries, but I erased those in editing so you don't see my mistakes. Okay, let's go to the back here and add a couple jets. by a couple, I mean 4. 4 small jets. We're going to shift them out right there and right up against that one here. Yeah, let's do the top ones. They'll have to be shifted up just a little bit. Right there and right there. You go to decorations, then houseware, and then garbage can. Yes, we're putting garbage cans on the X-Wing. 4 of them, actually. You put your crosshairs right at the base of the lamp. We can line it up there and pull it in as far as we can go, and then out by 1. We're trying to line these up with the jets that are on the back. So shift it in until it turns as far as we can go, and then this one will be right there. Yep. No, I did that one too low. I didn't even notice it. Oops. I'm a great YouTuber. Anyways, let's grab a wrench now that this thing is built. We'll assign some of these thrusters back here. So the top 2 ones actually get assigned to no channels. If you do 4 jets, the whole thing just goes insanely crazy. And then the bottom 2 will be assigned to both your forward channel and your turning channel. For me, I have channel 1 and 2 as turning, and channel 3 is going forward, but whatever works best for you. Okay, before we release it, we need to turn off the balloon. I kind of maybe sent one of these things to space, and learn my lesson the hard way. Okay, this one is officially built. It's a little bit hard to drive. If you're going really fast, it turns slow. If you're going slow, it turns fast. If you got a bunch of kits, you can build this paid version. First, you're going to need a short stair. Then you're going to need the Mos Eisley domed fence, number 1. We're going to place 2 of them. This one like this. I'll ignore you. Then rotate it. Place the other one. There's an alignment issue. I can't. Okay, this thing needs to leave. I'm trying to record a video. Get out of here. Okay, back to the video. Grab a couple pressure plates. Snap one onto this side. Not too steep. You're going to pick the shallowest angle. And then you're going to place one on the other one. Just like that. Go around to the front side, and we're going to grab the Ancient Thin 4 number 2. It's from the Shogun set. Could be a free piece. Rotate it around so that little notch is out. Shift it down and snap it in place. We're going to leave a 2-stud gap between the 2 of them. Put your crosshairs on the bottom of the other pressure plate. Shift it down and out. We'll leave that 2 gap there. Now, unfortunately, those are too far apart, so what we're going to do is we're going to place a second one on the bottom of the other one. Make sure, again, that weird coloring is on the outside. I think it'll look a little bit nicer. We are done with these pressure plates and the dome fence number 1. Also, we're done with the top piece because we just needed those to get the bottom ones in place. We're going to grab a foundation piece. I like the medium tall one here. We're going to snap right up against those frost pine pieces. Skip around to the back side. And if we go to Recents tab, we can grab that Thin 4 number 2. We're going to go up a half of a floor thickness. Rotate that ugly piece to the outside. Shift it till it lines up with the other wing. Do the same thing on the other side. We're putting our crosshairs right at the very top, trying to go up that half of a floor. Beautiful. Let's go around here. Go into decorations. Wall decoration. You have that squadron wall vent. Rotate it on the top step and shift it till it turns green. Snap it in place. We're done with this foundation block. We're going to go around to the back and we're going to snap it right here. Make sure that it's butt up against there. There's an alignment issue where it sometimes doesn't. That's going to hold our X-Wing for now. Go into the Recents tab, grab the 8x2x1 floor, go a half floor from the bottom of the vent, shift it out as far as we can go. Then if you go over and grab the Ancient Floor 6x2x1, you can put it right on the bottom of that. It's going to be a half floor lower than the vent. Place the second one, snap to the end, jump up top, place another one on top with that gray tab out. And we can break this lower 6x2x1. Next, we're going to go over here and put a couple pressure plates out on the wings. Put them on the bottom side. Make sure they're shifted out just far enough. Give us some room to work. But you're going to need to make sure it's hanging on by at least 2 studs or else you're going to waste your resources. If we go back to that floor, that dome fence number 1, we can place it 1 stud from the middle. Here. We're going to do the same thing on the bottom. The nice thing is you can just shift it in as far as you can go. Right there. Boop. And another one on the inside of this. There we go. We got all 4 of those done. We can remove the pressure plates. In order to place the next piece, we're going to need 4 more pressure plates from our Recents tab. Put your crosshairs on that dome fence and shift it out. We need to make sure they're out of the way. Do that for all 4 of these. The next piece is under decorations. Then we got electronics. It is the Mos Eisley's floor filter. Put your crosshairs on the black part of the pressure plate and shift it in till it lines up with the dome piece. One right there. Pop up top. It's a little easier to get this one here. Do the same thing on the other side. Shift it in there. And last one. There we go. We're done with the pressure plates now, so we can break those off. They are no longer necessary. Okay, let's go back to the electronics tab. There should be the Tatooine long-range antenna. We're going to place our crosshairs at the base of the vent piece. Shift them out as far as we can go. I think they look nicer if they're hanging off the bottom of that 8x2x1 ancient floor. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Okay, that should be good. So I'm gonna hop up here, go into your Toys tab, and grab a red balloon. We want it centered, so we'll place one here. And then if you place your crosshairs at the bottom of the first balloon, it'll actually center the second one. Shift it back here. We'll leave just enough space that we can put a small driver's seat right in front of it. If you go into your Toys tab, grab that small driver's seat, you can shift it right there. If it doesn't fit, you'll have to move the balloon back. Go to the back side here, go into your Toys tab, scroll down and grab the small thruster and place them right in line with those vent pieces. We're going to put 4 jets on here. Unfortunately, if you activate all of them, the whole thing would like go crazy. So we're going to take the top 2 jets and we're going to assign them to no channels. The bottom 2, we're going to assign this one to turn right and this one to turn left. And then the balloon we're going to assign to our upwards channel. I don't know how your controls are set up, so you'll have to figure out what channels you want them on. Now, if we do the balloon, we can go up. We could turn ourselves right, we could turn ourselves left, and if we do right and left at the same time, we can go up. It's kind of annoying to push 2 keys to go forward if you're not on PC, so you can assign these jets to that 4th open channel to allow it to go forward. You're done? Let's take her for a spin. Let me know if you guys have any questions, or if there's anything that you're having issues with, let me know. This thing does not turn very well at top speed, so slow her down before taking a turn. If you want a tight turn, if you want a really wide turn, go a little bit faster first.
Thanks for watching to the very end. If you want to build any of their tiny ships, you can click either of these videos. Have a good one!